How to keep a clean house with cats. Create designated areas for those furry little cats. The first step to keeping a clean home with your cats is by creating designated areas for them to eat, sleep, scratch, and play. Remember that cats are very territorial by nature, so they need a consistent place to nap and play and eat. Giving them dedicated zones not only reduces the mess, but gives them peace of mind, reduces their cortisol levels, and just helps them be at home and relax. Resting areas. Instead of you letting your little furry friend cat wherever they want, create a designated resting area, complete with washable cat blankets or beds. These specific cat material make cleaning fur a lot easier. Have a scratching post. A study by PubMed Central discovered that cats love textured surfaces, so they're naturally drawn to them to scratch themselves. So instead of letting them vandalize your furniture or couches or beds, create this designated area, either vertical or horizontal, with a texture so they can go create havoc over there. Look for cat trees, wall-mounted scratchers, or scratching furniture. Keep cats off kitchen counters. Let's face it, cats love heights. So to prevent them from getting up there and causing all types of nasty stuff, use baby gates or elevated cat shelves near windows to offer them a better alternative. Separate feeding and litter zones. Mixing feeding and litter areas nearby together causes smells, it's unhygienic, and it causes messes. So it's better to designate two separate zones away from each other for better cleanup opportunities and just to be hygienic. Preserve your furniture and fabric. If there's one area your cats are the hardest on, it's your furniture. Between claw marks, fur, and the occasional accident, you need to take proactive steps to prevent all these type of damages and incidents. Use furniture covers, especially on furniture that your loves cannot get their hands off. Choose washable or protective covers or throw blankets. These shield your furniture from fur, oils, and all types of scratches. Why it works. Obviously, the fabric cover creates a barrier. If this barrier wasn't there, the fur would be attracted to the upholstery, which is electrostatic naturally. Keep lint rollers handy. Pet hair is inevitable, but quickly removing it is imperative. Use them on clothing, soft furniture, and whatever else the hair is on. And if you're the type of person who likes convenience like me, just buy a couple and keep it in every room. Nobody wants to go across the house, especially you live in a mansion, just to get the lint roller. Clean with baking soda. Baking soda is a powerhouse when you use it to clean linen. It works due to mild abrasive action. Its fine crystalline structure helps lift all types of residue off of fabric. It's alkaline neutral at around 9, so it gets rid of all those nasty pet odors that are naturally acidic. It has deodorizing capabilities. It doesn't mask the odors like other products. It literally gets rid of it. Simply sprinkle it over the surface that's contaminated. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Agitate it either before or after, and vacuum afterward. Act fast on scratches and stains. Whether it's a fresh new scratch on your wooden table or a fresh smelling urine stain on your fabric, the key to this is to act fast. Make sure to use a peroxide and hot water solution on fabrics. For fabric stains, specifically urine, you're going to want to mix it with hot water, 3% peroxide, spray it, perhaps soak it. I would agitate it, let it sit there for 10-15 minutes. If it's already saturated, use a shop vac to absorb and suck all that water out of there. By the same time, you're also going to be sucking all that urine because it's going to dislodge it. The peroxide, it's a natural stain remover, so it's going to remove any yellowish stain from it. According to an expert, peroxide works by oxidizing chromophones, breaking down their color and odor components. Why cotton towels help? Cotton structure helps it absorb 27% of its weight, due to 91% of its cellulose content and internal lumen structure, which makes it perfect for blotting up fresh spills before it becomes permanent. How to properly clean cat urine. Cat urine is notoriously difficult to clean, but knowing its pH content at when, where, and how helps us clean effectively. Fresh urine has a pH of around 6, which is slightly acidic. So therefore, we're going to use an alkaline chemical composition, such as baking soda, in order to get rid of it. And to give it a greater punch, you might want to include hydrogen peroxide with that baking soda mixture. After 24 hours, urine naturally becomes alkaline and it crystallizes. Therefore, we have to use an acidic chemical in order to dislodge those crystals from the carpet fibers or any type of linen that you have. A DIY method would be to use diluted white vinegar. Here's a step-by-step treatment for fresh urine. Blot with a cotton towel. Mix baking soda with 3% hydrogen peroxide. Apply generously. I would already saturate it. Extract, preferably with a wet vacuum or a dry vacuum if you don't have a shop vac. After the process is done, assess the situation. If you still see it or smell it, repeat the process. Persistent odors, using enzymatic cleaner breaks down the uric acid crystals at a molecular level. This is something that most natural cleaners can't do. Stay ahead of your cat's mess with grooming. Let's face it, most of the messes start with the fur. And the fur starts with your cat. That's why regular grooming is crucial. Brush frequently. According to studies, grooming your cat reduces pet fur landing on your furniture upholstery by 30 to 50%. If you groom rigorously and you reach that 50% threshold, that's 50% less of a mess on your upholstery, correct? Bathe occasionally. While they say that cats are self-grooming, bathing does help reduce allergen. But remember, be gentle, use only cat-friendly shampoo, and do it only when it's needed. How to master litter box management for your pet-friendly furry cat. Poor litter box management's #1 reason houses smell like pets. You may not smell it because you're in it and you become accustomed to it, but whenever you have a guest, they might be nice and not say anything, but deep down inside, they might not visit you again. So here's how to prevent and change that. Use litter mats. These trap excess litter before it tracks into your floors. Cutting down on vacuuming and keeping your floors clean. Scoop frequently, ideally 2 to 3 times a day. And I don't know if you know this, but most smell comes from litter sitting around 2 to 3 hours at a time. Choose a good location for your litter box. Place boxes in low traffic, well-ventilated areas. Avoid kitchens and living rooms for obvious reasons. Odor control and deep cleaning for cat owners. No matter how well you clean, if the odor in the air does not smell good, you just won't feel clean. Or if you don't smell it, you just won't even know if you're clean or not. So remember to air out the house regularly. Open windows, run the fans, and remember to use pet-safe odor neutralizers. Deep clean annually, but better yet, deep clean quarterly. Studies have shown that odor is caused by odor-causing bacteria that forms a biofilm on all surfaces. These communities of microorganisms stick to walls, ceiling, and all types of surfaces, especially linen as well. What sucks about them is that they're resistant to regular cleaners. Steam cleaning and professional service are sometimes needed to thoroughly get rid of them. But if you're considering DIYing this, I would use an acidic-based cleaner, maybe a mild white vinegar, and a microfiber cloth, ceiling, walls, floors, everything. A super deep clean of everything at least once a year to thoroughly get rid of everything. If the smell still hasn't been removed, you're going to have to humidify it with specific enzymatic chemicals that will get rid of this biofilm. When you have a cat, remember to use pet-safe cleaning products, and not all of them are out there. Avoid bleach, ammonia, alcohol-based sprays, and strong synthetic fragrances. Not only are they bad for the cats, but they're bad for you and your children. Instead, use non-toxic, fragrance-free options, products labeled pet-safe, and natural cleaners like white vinegar, baking soda, and peroxide. Don't believe me, believe the experts. According to PetMD, using harsh chemicals with your pets are going to cause digestive problems, hormone disruption, and respiratory problems. But think about it, if it affects your pets, it's probably going to affect you as well. Conclusion, keeping a clean house with pests isn't about eliminating everything. It's about managing mess with intention. With the right setup, consistent routine, and safe cleaning habits, You can enjoy a beautiful and healthy home without sacrificing your feline's healthy immune, respiratory, digestive, and whatever else you're going to cause problems with. And if you ever feel overwhelmed and you can't do it yourself, call the professionals. Roochii Clean. From deep cleans to odor removals to carpet stains, we handle everything so you can enjoy your friendly cat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and be ready for our next episode.